the Saturday Night Live (SNL) sketch that parodies the much-discussed Oval Office meeting between Donald Trump and Joe Biden has quickly become a fan favorite. The sketch is filled with sharp political humor, spot-on impersonations, and an unexpected cameo that adds a hilarious twist. Alec Baldwin, known for his legendary portrayal of Trump, makes a return to the SNL stage, but this time, he's not playing Trump. Instead, he's channeling Robert F. Kennedy Jr., adding a new layer of absurdity to the political satire. Setting the stage, the Trump-Biden meeting. The sketch opens with a mock recreation of the tense and awkward Oval Office meeting between President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. The setup is simple. The two leaders, representing opposite ends of the political spectrum, are forced to sit down and discuss the state of the country. Naturally, the scene is filled with comedic potential, as the personalities of these two politicians clash in an exaggerated and absurd way. Biden, played by SNL cast member James Austin Johnson, is portrayed as calm and collected, yet clearly annoyed by Trump's boisterous and eccentric personality. Johnson's Biden is a perfect blend of the real-life president's relaxed demeanor with a touch of exasperation. Every time Trump says something outlandish, Biden's facial expressions speak volumes. Trump, as usual, is played by Alec Baldwin, and the actor brings back his classic over-the-top portrayal of the former president. Baldwin's Trump is as brash and egotistical as ever, spouting nonsensical statements and making self-congratulatory remarks. The interactions between Johnson's Biden and Baldwin's Trump are exaggerated for comedic effect, with the two characters often talking over each other and completely ignoring any semblance of decorum. It's classic SNL, taking real political tensions and heightening them to the point of ridiculousness. The unexpected cameo, Alec Baldwin as RFK Jr. Things take an unexpected and hilarious turn when Alec Baldwin's Trump introduces an unexpected guest, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Baldwin, known for his Trump impersonation, switches gears and seamlessly slips into a new character. RFK Jr., the anti-vaccine activist and son of the late Robert F. Kennedy. The cameo is a surprise, as many viewers likely expected Baldwin to continue his Trump impersonation throughout the sketch. Instead, he nails RFK Jr.'s distinctive voice and mannerisms, capturing the odd mix of charisma and eccentricity that Kennedy Jr. is known for. Baldwin's portrayal of RFK Jr. adds a unique twist to the sketch, with RFK Jr. entering the Oval Office and immediately making the situation even more awkward. He speaks in a slow, deliberate manner, with the kind of intense passion that makes everyone in the room uncomfortable. His random interjections, like an obsession with the science of the COVID-19 vaccine and his conspiracy theories, only further heighten the absurdity of the meeting. RFK Jr.'s presence in the room only deepens the comedic tension between Trump and Biden, as both are left trying to deal with someone who is even more outlandish than they are. Baldwin's RFK Jr. is a walking, talking mess of contradictions. He's at once charming and frustrating, a character who seems out of place in the Oval Office, but is undeniably entertaining. The comedy in the clashes. The real humor of the sketch lies in the interactions between the three characters, Trump, Biden, and RFK Jr. Trump's egotistical ramblings are met with Biden's deadpan frustration, while RFK Jr. interjects with completely nonsensical comments, throwing the conversation into chaos. The back and forth between the characters becomes a comedic ballet of political absurdities, with each one trying to assert their own authority while completely ignoring the others. One of the funniest moments occurs when Trump starts boasting about his accomplishments, only for Biden to offer a half-hearted, "Yeah, sure," while RFK Jr. interrupts to ask if anyone has heard about the true science behind vaccines. This moment perfectly captures the tone of the entire sketch, politicians bickering in a room, all oblivious to the other's ridiculousness. The sketch also pokes fun at the real-life political climate, where ideological divisions often lead to chaos rather than constructive dialogue. It's a sharp satire of how political figures often engage in self-congratulatory rhetoric while ignoring the real issues at hand. The addition of RFK Jr. into the mix only amplifies this commentary, as his presence serves as a metaphor for the growing extremism and conspiracy-driven narratives in politics today. The takeaway. Overall, this SNL sketch does an excellent job of capturing the chaotic and absurd nature of modern political discourse. The exaggerated personalities of Trump and Biden, combined with Baldwin's surprise cameo as RFK Jr., create a perfect storm of comedy that satirizes the dysfunction in American politics. Baldwin's return to the stage, this time as RFK Jr., adds a layer of unexpected humor that keeps the sketch fresh and full of surprises. At its core, the sketch highlights the absurdity of political figures talking past one another and the media's obsession with high-profile meetings, often overlooking the deeper issues in favor of spectacle. SNL takes these real-life situations and turns them into a hilarious commentary on the state of American politics, showing just how ridiculous things can get when the lines between reality and absurdity blur. Whether you're a political junkie or just looking for a good laugh, this sketch is a perfect example of how SNL uses humor to shine a light on the chaos of the world around us.